Happening, ladies and gents, checking out a game called Roots of Tomorrow. It's a new eco-friendly farming game that's pushing the message and the importance of agriculture and stopping global warming. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute thrilling blast to play. So let's go straight into this super exciting farming with the dairy cattle farming. So I can't, so select region, I have to select there, and I have, and now it's not letting me. Okay. Cattle farming. Character selection. Alright, let's go. Look at Leonard, mate. Leonard's on the fucking roids. Holy shit. Dude was buff as fuck. Yeah, you know that any game that's focused on pushing a climate change message and how we need to do stuff for future generations is going to just be amazing and so exciting to play. Do we want to play the tutorial? Yes, we do want to play it. It's nice to meet you at last. I'm Jean Baptiste. Alright. I was named by your training organization to help you get your farm up and tour of the property. Alright, Jean Baptiste. This is your barn where your herd will spend the winter. Your 248 cattle spend more than half of the year grazing in the pasture. Let's go see the sheds. The equipment shed allows you to store and protect large and small equipment. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here is another shed. The fodder, okay, so that's for our food. And here's your house. To make improvements to make it feel even more like a home. But only environmentally friendly improvements. Very important place. Your manure stockpile. Okay, the restrictions, the regulations are less restrictive than pig manure. Install the solid manure from stalls at the end of the field before spreading it as fertilizer, or rather as a soil improvement agent. That's the perfect transition to talk to you about your fields. You've got 50 hectares and you can grow grain and fodder for your herd. But most of the diet comes from here, the permanent pastures. Your herd grazes there from April and November, and they hay and grass silage allow you. Okay, so clearly the translation's been lost a little bit here. They allow you to build up the stock of fodder you need for winter. That's the end of our tour. I hope it wasn't too long-winded. Good luck starting up your farm. It looks like you've activated, so I'll stay with you for a while. I've given you the tour, showing you everything. Click on the inventory button at the top left. It's shaped like a bag. Here you can see everything that belongs to you, from livestock to your machines, crops. One important thing to know, each item in the inventory has an eye icon that displays information. Yes, you can browse this menu using the different tabs. Close it to move on. Now we'll see how to do searches. Click on the search button in the menu. At the top is shaped like the magnifying glass. Okay. Search allows you to unlock new things for your farm in exchange for several rounds of research. Technology or new techniques for breeding or cultivation, you choose your own path. Okie dokie. Searches are unlocked from left to right, and you can only do one at a time, at least for now. Mandatory training. Launch search. Why is it called a search? If it's research, wouldn't it be research? Or, I'm confused what's going on. Am I searching for the answer? Or am I researching the answer? Okay, you just launched your first search. Let's come back to the present. We've got a lot to do today. What are we fucking doing? Apart from listening to you dribble shit. November 1st is the day we bring the herd back from the pasture to the barn. This is a good chance to see how an action works. Click on your pastures and select return for pasture. Here's the action window. We can assign someone to be in charge of this task and see all the details such as the working time. It all depends on the action you choose. For now, you're the only person, so click on your picture. Okay, Captain Royd. So what happens from here? Your herd is back in the barn and now you must feed them since there is no more grass to graze. Let's see how a repeatable action works. Click on the barn and select feed. Yes, this one has several techniques on the left that can impact the workload and your score. You should know that the workload impacts your team's morale and stamina. You can go up to 160%, but that will have a negative effect. Select the technique of your choice, assign a person to the task, and confirm action to continue the tutorial. Okay, so working time 11 hours. So a simplified feed is 11 hours, costs the same, and adapted is 14 hours. Let's just do the simplified, yeah? Might as well. This action will be repeated every turn until the grazing period starts again. Okay. Finish round 2. You need to sell your beef heifers before you do. I should explain how your herd works. Your suckling cows give birth to heifers, females, and grasses, males, that go to a fattening workshop after 9 months. You keep half of your heifers for breeding. They'll become suckling cows after 35 months, and the other half is sold for meat. These are the cows you'll be selling today. We're selling some meat. Sell beef heifers. Great, and here at the market, at sales contract level, you can see that your beef heifers are ready to be sold. Sell all your production with a sales contract that earns you the most and close the market. 23,000. So we give the product is not meat for the health and quality. You give what you can. Big box stores have the most accessible conditions. Small shops, ethical stores. Oh god, we gotta get a global score to sell it to like these ethical places. Now you sold your heifers. Cash flow upper right corner, 73,000 buckaroos. Cows keep your cash flow on the green, but you can also diversify your revenue streams over 10 years. Now let's move on to your fields. Here is an empty field. Very observant, Jean Baptiste. Seeds. Choose a seed to plant. Okay. Your seed stock is empty. You need to buy some on the market. Click on the buy seeds button. Several types to choose from. To change the quantity, you can click on the plus. Okay. Two important points. You must be careful to buy seeds in season and enough to sow the chosen field. Buy 1,200 kilograms of winter barley for now. So is that kilograms? How do I do kilograms? It is. Yes, I do. Exactly what I want to buy. You've purchased it, you must click the add seed button. Yeah. There we go. Just like with the feed action, there are several different techniques you can use to sow the seeds. Choosing sowing with ploughing for now. I don't know if I can choose that. What? The fuck? I have no idea what's going on. It literally just told me. I select it. Equipment. Is that what we have to do? Yeah, I do. What the fuck is going on? It told me. That's what it told me to do. I can't click on anything. And where's he gone? He's just disappeared. That score is crap. I can't do anything. I can't do it. There's nothing I can do. Got the season there, but I can't actually do anything. I brought a player. That name again is Mr. Player. I click there. As soon as I choose to see it, it takes me back to there. I don't get it. Start with ploughing. Okay. So we just had to buy double what he told us to buy for it to actually work. These are different sowing dates. Be careful not to miss the sowing season. It usually runs from September to June. How does it run from September to June? Is it meant to be June to September, or is it literally like from September to June? So the only months that you don't sow is July and August. No fucking idea. Sowing the same crop too many years in a row in the same field causes weed management issues. On this type of farm, that should alternate between head crops: corn, rapeseed, alfalfa, peas, and winter and spring grains, wheat, barley. Triticale? What is triticale? No fucking idea. Usually I tell you to move on to the next term by clicking on the bottom, on the button at the bottom right, but it turns out there are still some actions to be done. The button has an exclamation mark on it. Let's finish those actions. Moving around is easy. Move your mouse to one corner of the screen to move in that direction, or click on the map. Okay. Click on the bottom, the button in the bottom right to find the next required action. So this is carving. Minimum support. Now you can move on to the next turn. We had 240 turns. Okay. Just taking a leap in time. Yada yada yada. It's time to understand why you're doing all this. You have exactly 10 years to make your farm sustainable. In practical terms, this means you'll have to earn specific scores in several sustainability criteria: economic, social, and environment. This, click on the arrow. Yes, we can already see the score button. This explains. Mother Nature often knows best. Give her a hand and she'll repay you. Fuck me. On the top left, you can see target scores to be reached after 10 years. You can lose the game that's in progress if a score is too low. If this happens, you'll be notified. Paved the way for a more environmentally and socially responsible operating model. There are 3 soil states: chemical, physical, and biological. Use less energy from external sources to increase your independence. Show you how to improve your buildings. Alright. Here we go. Let's build ourselves a fucking mansion. House. All the improvements are listed. The home could use a little renovation, couldn't it? I don't know. I'd actually see that up close. I'm looking at it like this, it looks like shit. The whole thing, everything looks like shit, to be honest. The graphics are... it'll be finished in several weeks. Because we cannot make any upgrades to the same building. Finally, let's take a look at the menus. You can see the history of your cash flow. Borrowing. That's it. 2 types of loans. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Insurance. Weather incidents to fire. Okay. You can afford it. Take out the most insurance coverage is probably a good idea. Now click on the team menu. See all the people are part of your team. Okay. If someone is in the red, you want to reduce their workload. Gotcha. He's in the fucking red. Holy shit. Each character has a detailed description of the number of daily they are assigned daily. List of their skills and the level for each of them. The higher the level, the more efficient they are with work related to that skill. You can train any character in every skill. Just click on the skill of your choice that has a skill plus icon, some skill. Second tab. Here you can view your character's main info. Change the salary you pay yourself. Okay, hiring. So we can hire people to do shit. Gotcha. Short on staff, you can hire. Okay. Salaries indicated here are the total salaries, therefore that you must pay out. This is about twice as much as the net salary. Definitely X to close the screen. Alright, I think I've shown you everything. I hope it wasn't too long. You are free to explore now, I promise, but I'll come back to see you from time to time. What do we hire? Some fucking big cheese? Open-ended work contract. £4,000 or euros, whatever it is, a month. So that's 3,000. That's 20 hours a week. His level is 10. We just start with like some shit, dude. Like this guy. Okay. What do we put him on? Skills, daily actions. I have no idea. What the fuck should we be doing now? Like, what's this? Feed storage building. Can't build. This turn. Next turn. First 12th. It's fucking snowing, ma. It's fucking snowing. Organic. Yeah? Yeah. We'll just skip turn. 16 to the 12th. There's nothing going on. Still can't do that. Skip turn. We just basically skip turns until we see a red thing, and then we go like that. And then it's like, ooh. Enhanced protection. Yeah. I have no idea what we're protecting ourselves from. It just gave us fucking no information. What's this? Cows are dying, man. They're fucking dying. Natural breeding. We're just going to have to do this. This is going to be every time something happens. We just naturally, like, we click on it. Yeah, bang. It's already one. That's like a year almost gone. Back to here. What's this? It's not even saying what the fuck it is. What is self-replacement? It's just set it. You're going to be able to apply your first grant. This is the basic payment that all farmers can receive depending on the number of hectares they have. As you receive assistance. Okay. Entitlements, distribution. Okay. Search complete. Mandatory training. Feed independence, breeding assistance. 10 turns. Alright, so what do we need to do here? Departure for pasture. It's 13 hours for him, 12 hours for him. Oh man. Let's just get to the part where we sow the crops. Better get ready for it. Oh, fuck, I've got no idea. I don't fucking care. It's boring absolute shit out of it. It's true that, yeah, since we celebrated. What do you mean? I haven't seen you. I don't even know who the fuck you are, Joseph. You literally just popped up like we're best mates and I should know what the fuck you're talking about, and I literally got no fucking idea. So it's June, so we can sow the crops now, yeah? I guess not. I said in June. June to September, or is September to June? Yeah, fuck if I know, but it looks like our crops are just, no, they're not disappearing, it's just the graphics can't handle it. I don't know what's happening here. Alright. Autonomous harvesting. Both do it. And the game crashed. Oh, shit. Well, what can we say? What can we say?
Depuis le néolithique, les humains travaillent la terre.
I think she just said it better, which is La Jula hit the to get bit my hair. Fucking boring as batshit. Really, it's boring as batshit. You just click a button and the red thing shows up and you click on that and then it takes you to the thing, so you click on that. It's just... Oh, it's so fucking boring. The graphics are horrible. The sound is horrible. The fucking writing in the game for the story and the tutorial and that is just... It's horrible because it's not translated properly, because I'm gathering it's French with the baguette, the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, it's just horrible. As I expected, any game that has a focus on having a message, an environmental message, or a message about this, or a message about whatever bullshit that someone believes is important, whereas others might not, it's gonna fucking fail miserably. They always do, because no one gives a shit about a message when they're playing a game. They want to play a game that's good and has good gameplay. If the game is good and there happens to be a subliminal message in there, then that's different to having fucking, you know, just a message fucking just hammered into your face. So this game is very shithouse. It's going to get an uninstall immediately after this, and I recommend you avoid it like the plague. We're going to give this a fucking flat 0. Just a dead set 0. The shittest thing I've played in a long time. So, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. If you want to help me out, help the channel out, you can hit the join button below and become a member and get some exclusive shit that others will not see. So, till the next one, hopefully it's better than this pile of trash. Peace out.